I am Aditya Kumar Pandey, a student of CCI Hub, and I have prepared this three-tier AWS Cloud Architecture project. And first of all, I would like to thank CCI Hub for giving me this opportunity. And I have completed my AWS Cloud classes from here. And I would like to give a special thanks to my trainer, Mr. Abhinav Krishna. He is also my mentor and guide over this project. So as you can see, I have deployed a dynamic website on AWS Cloud Infrastructure. So this is a three-tier architect project. So first of all, it have a presentation layer, which is client-side interface. So I have built a single page interface application using HTML, CSS, Java, and in application layer, I have uses RESTful API and Python to code this. And at last, at data layer, I have used MySQL over RDS database in AWS. So as you can see, this is a dynamic website which I have deployed in cloud. So it has multiple web pages. So as you can see, when I try to sign in, it will give me options to sign in or sign out. So now I would like to show how I build this project and how this infrastructure is made up of. So first of all, I would like to start from the virtual private cloud. So I have created a virtual private cloud, and in this I have created 6 subnets in different availability zones. So as you can see, uh, in this resource map, this public subnet is connected to public route table, and I have created 2 different route tables also, one for the public and one for the private. So the blue areas goes for the public internet, because this is in attached from internet gateway, and the private subnets are attached from the NAT gateway. Also, I have created 2 subnets for database. So they are connected to database only. Now I have created EC2 instance, which is your virtual machine. So from private subnet, I have created one private instance, which is named Bastion host. And from public subnet, private subnet, I have created 2 private server. And I have created the load balancer, which is attached to the private servers. And in the security group, I have allowed the HTTP traffic from load balancer only. So my private server would not be able to access the internet. And in database security group, I have allowed the database can be only accessed by the private servers only. So as you can see, the entries in database which have been created by me and my friends. So you can see there are different names and email IDs which have been created over the website only. Thank you.